Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Feels like Monday. I hope you had a good long weekend and it allowed for you to spend some time with your family or your friends and maybe a little bit of your time outdoors as well. I had a great weekend singing with the Healing Voices Choir, and which was pretty special. Fundraising or benefit concert we put on Sunday to raise money for the St. John Regional Hospital Foundation, and especially the Stay Strong program, which is super important to those who have gone through the cancer journey or are going through it. So it was pretty special to be part of that. And this week is my treatment week, so I can feel the anxiety starting to settle in a bit in anticipation of all of that. And so on Friday will be my 5th of 6th. So I'm just trying to keep that in my mind, that it's another step closer, it's another step closer. But certainly it's a lot to think about, you know, just the length of time that it takes for me to receive my treatment. So it's a full day. On Friday, I'll arrive at 8 a.m. and get myself all set up with my cold cap, and then I will sit down in my chair, and the amazing nurses that will take care of me will run an IV, and then I will start to receive my pre-meds, which are medications that kind of help you tolerate the treatment and help to prevent any sort of allergic reaction. So it's Benadryl and steroids, things like that. And then I'll start with my immunotherapy drug first, and then one of 2 chemotherapy drugs, and then the second chemotherapy drug. And so I'll be there until about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because I have to wait for also for the cold cap to stay on for an extra hour to hour and a half after I'm receiving the treatment. So, you know, it's a long day, but it is only one day, so that's good. And then I'll feel good for that day and the next day until some of those pre-meds start to wear off. The steroids can kind of make you feel really good for 24, 48 hours after. And then Sunday, Monday, and some of Tuesday, I'll likely feel like garbage. If I'm being completely honest, it's actually true. You feel like garbage, like a fatigue that it's in your bones, and your brain is not working properly and all of that. So in my mind, I have myself prepared to focus on rest and for those days, and drink lots of water, because that is the number one recommendation to help kind of flush the medications out of your system. So I'm starting to feel that settling in with that coming this week. And then, but there's also a bit of, I don't know if I'd call it excitement, but it's a feeling of just being another step closer. And I think on my countdown, it's like 25 days to go, 24 maybe. So after Friday, I have only one to go. So, and I'm actually looking forward to ringing the bell on that last day. And I'm happy as well that Sam will be home because his March break is later. And so it will make it so that he can be here as well when I ring the bell, and hopefully my family can be there. The kids and Scott and my sister and Tracy and anybody else that wants to come. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you today. And again, just I'm feeling, once I get out here into the sun, it certainly brings a sense of optimism and positivity, I guess. And so, but then there's that little bit of underlying anxiety that will kind of build as the week goes on. So I'll do all the things, take some deep breaths, and just remind myself it's just one day at a time, and we're getting there. So I'll just mention again that I appreciate all of you for being here and listening to my rambling on, it seems sometimes. I appreciate the support and the loving, kind words that really keep me going and remind me that we're not meant to go through these things alone. So I just want to say thank you, and I will be forever grateful. So have a great Tuesday, everybody. Get some sunshine on your face, and I'll talk to you again this week. Have a good day.